Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to talk about these different type of potentials. Okay, and so as a reminder, we started talking about resting potential, and so now we're going to be talking about graded potential and then action potential. Membrane channels are going to be very, very important in these processes. And so what I'd like to do is to talk briefly about these different types of channels, how they work, and then put them in the context of either a graded potential or an action potential. Now let's move down here, and I want to make this picture a little bigger. So this is going to show you one of your first players. And let's orient ourselves on this image so we know what we're looking at. First, the blue here is the cell membrane. Okay? The white is outside of the cell. And this right here, the tan color, is inside of the cell. The pink is showing us the channel. Okay? Now these channels have gates. And so you should think of a fence. Normally there would be a place to go through the fence. Okay, there's an opening. But it has a gate. That gate can be open and things can go through it, or it can be closed and things will not go through it. So these channels function the same. This is showing it's closed, and so here's sodium trying to get through, but it can't go through. The gate is closed. But if we look down here, the gate has opened, and so now sodium can go through. Well, what controls the gate, whether it's open or closed? And in this case, what controls the gate is this red thing right here. It's a chemical. If we look at the type of chemical, it is a neurotransmitter. Okay? The specific one shown in the cartoon is acetylcholine. It's abbreviated ACH. Okay, so we can see when acetylcholine binds to the channel, it opens. And this can go the opposite direction as well. If the neurotransmitter stops binding, then this gate will close. Let's look at the name, because all of these clues for how it works are in the name of the channel. So this one is specifically going to be called the chemical gated sodium channel. Okay, let's break this apart. Here, whenever it's attached to the word gate, this is what controls the gate. So in this case, chemicals control it. What passes through the channel is right here in front of the word channel. So sodium passes through the channel. So if you're following along in your notes, here we have the chemical gated sodium channel. So it asks you which ions are transported through the channel. Well, this would be sodium. Okay. Now we'll answer this next thing right here in a minute, but let's go to this. So if the gate is not always open, what triggers it to open? Well, this would be binding of neurotransmitter. Okay? And so what triggers the gate to close? Well, neurotransmitter stops binding. Okay? And so those are going to be the answers to those questions right here on the chemical gated sodium channel. Now there are different types of channels as well. Here we have a voltage gated channel. Well, what word is next to gate? Voltage. So that means that something about this value is going to control the gate. Okay, and so here you see with this one that at minus 70 that gate is closed. At minus 60, both gates, this one actually has two gates, both gates are open. And at positive 30, this other gate closes. So the value of the voltage, remember minus 70 is that membrane potential. So this voltage controls the gates. Okay. And so this is a different channel. Sometimes these values are different for the different channels. This one is showing the voltage gated potassium channel. And so here you see at minus 70 the gate is closed. But here for positive 30 for this one, it opens. And then if we move over here at minus 90 is showing this is closing again. Now notice it's a voltage gated, so voltage controls the gate. But what goes through the channel? Potassium goes through the channel. And so this is the concept about these different channels and what controls whether they're open or closed. So let's see if we can fill in a couple of more. So here we've got the voltage gated sodium channel. Which ion travels through the channel? Sodium again. We'll come back to the second column. But here, if not, always open. What triggers it to open? Well, voltage. And we're going to come back and put in some more specifics for the values that control specific voltage that opens and the specific voltage that closes. But here, in both of these cases, voltage will control it. Okay, again, voltage gated potassium channel. What goes through the channel? Well, the word right next to channel is potassium, so that's what gets through. What triggers the gate to open? Well, again, what word is next to gate? Voltage. So voltage is going to control the opening of this channel and closing of this channel.